Hi, I'm Stephen from STEM Graduates, and I'd like to answer the question, when should students apply for graduate jobs? And the answer to that is probably quite vague. It depends very much on whether a student in the final year is looking to join a structured graduate scheme or to start with maybe a small or medium-sized company and begin in an on-the-job role. The distinction there is that the structured graduate schemes will often be a 2-year programme or similar, probably with quite high entry requirements in terms of the academic grades, probably quite well remunerated, often with larger employers and working towards a position where somebody might have had 6 months at different areas within a business, complete a 2-year programme and are then ready to move into a permanent position. So for some students, if they're looking at that route, they should apply early, as early as possible. The applications for those graduate schemes will begin often in the summer. The autumn is the main period for applications. Deadlines vary, but towards December, January, a lot of the deadlines will come to an end then. There are some schemes made with the very large employers where there are year-round applications for graduate schemes. So I know for the likes of KPMG, PricewaterhouseCoopers, that they will still be accepting applicants in some of their schemes in February, March, April, but some of the more medium-sized employers such as Fidelity with a structured scheme will have an end of December deadline. Jaguar are the same, and quite a few other employers are the same. So if you want a structured scheme, apply early. If you want to work for a small and medium-sized company and maybe work in an on-the-job role, then you're probably better applying around April, May, June time. At that point, the companies will start having live vacancies, and it will very much be a case of having a live role that's ready for somebody to go into. They want to interview the person for that position, and they want the person to start a month or two later. So that's why there's not much point in looking for those type of opportunities in the autumn, because the employers won't have those available, but the employers will as it gets towards the summer, as the student is a month or two away. It's worth applying for those positions. In terms of the better option, whether somebody goes for the structured graduate scheme or whether somebody joins in a graduate job, it really depends on what's important to you. That's something that you will probably need to work on. You probably need to read about, ask advice. It could be that you're well suited to being part of a very large structured scheme. You like the training, you like that big company feel and maybe the security that goes with it, or it could be that you prefer the autonomy, maybe having a good relationship with the owner of a business, maybe working in a role where it's quicker and more easy to progress if the company's doing well. But you really need to get a feel for what type of career you want, how you want to begin it, and based on that, if it's a graduate scheme, apply early. If it's a graduate job, wait until a month or two before you graduate and start applying then.